Because you're right next to me.
Hey, no need for that.
No need for that.
Asking for details.
So I will give you my details under due arrest because you're threatening to arrest me if I don't give you.
Threatening to arrest you.
And
no.
I'm going to admit that I don't want to give you my details. I thought I was going to get arrested otherwise.
I'd advise that if you don't provide me with your name and address, I'm going to lock you up.
Good.
A little more right.
Hey, no need for that.
No need for that.
I've got to get the shots, but not in the road. I'm saying here.
Ask you to move back, so
Whilst
do
you're
it.
at the protest, please don't fly the drone around, okay? We've got.
I'm allowed, am I right? I'm fine.
And as long as you're over the procession.
I know where it is. It's real high out the way I'm staying way away from yours.
I know.
It's alright.
Yeah.
Alright. Don't worry about it.
He has to come and have a chat about the drone.
Oh yeah.
Just
we're having a chat about the drone. Drone chat, everybody.
Have you got what license have you got for it?
I ain't got a license. Don't bother with that. Nah, I don't bother with that. I just get it up and fly it.
Right.
So you
know the rules.
Nah, I don't have no insurance. I've got insurance.
All right. You're not allowed to set it off within 30 metres of a group of people.
I know. I'm allowed to fly.
So before we were a little bit closer than 30 metres.
I know. I'm not allowed to on the over 250 gram drone. I ain't allowed to, but this one I can.
How much is it?
248.
Right.
Mini.
But it can't be within 30 metres.
It can go right over the top. It can go over the top. It can go over the top. Go check your seat. Go check on the website.
I'm not a drone expert.
Don't come and have drone. Don't come and have drone bloody conversations then if you're not a drone expert.
I understand if it is.
We are.
If you've got your drone and you're using it for commercial purposes.
No, not commercial purposes. Fun. I'm just filming lefties for fun.
So if we check none of his footage, it'll be going online.
Even if it does, it's fine. It can.
Personal YouTube.
But you're not doing it for a YouTube channel to make money?
No, I'm doing it to film the lefties for a laugh.
It's not a business. It's not.
Get entertainment.
Is that what it is? So right. But what's your operational ID for it then, for your drone?
It's there.
Can I take a note of it?
No.
Well, I can.
No, you can't.
I can.
No. Not unless I committed a crime.
Why not? Because you've got to ask for your insurance, haven't we?
You don't have to trust me insurance, because I don't have to have insurance by law. It's just that I've got that out of my own goodness of my own heart.
Right. My advice, let's not be flying it above them.
I hadn't flown it above them.
You were at one point.
I didn't.
It was close.
It went round the side, it didn't go above them.
It took my head off.
It didn't, it was miles away. It won't hurt you. It's a little baby, this one.
It is only small, to be fair to you. Yeah.
It is. Feel the weight of that. That wouldn't even hurt if it bounced you on the head.
Let's have a feel of weight then.
I reckon it'd tickle if you're nice.
Yeah.
Get people.
Like I said.
If it had been over 250 grams, then your rules would have been right with the 30 metres. I wouldn't have been able to set it off within 30 metres of people. But as it's a mini, that rule doesn't apply.
You can advise me because you probably know more than drones than I do.
If you go on the,
like I said, we're quite new, this drone tech and everything.
When you go on the site and that, if you just scroll down, it says all the rules, and just scroll down to under this weight one, this one. And as soon as you scroll down to that, you'll see that it's almost as except for this.
Right. We're going to have to start bringing a set of scales up with us then, aren't we?
Yeah.
Just waiting.
Yeah, waiting. Yeah. One in one hand for how much do we think it is?
Chat about the drone. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll have a chat with our drone.
Yeah, go with your drone, man.
You know I'm not a drone.
I know. I'll have a word with him. See what he says. But I reckon he'll say I'm right. Tell him it's a Mini 4 Pro. Tell him that. Mini 4 Pro. Yeah. Tell him it's a Mini 4 Pro.
Right.
We got to ask to come and ask the question.
I won't fly it until later on anyway.
Alright, buddy. Thank you.
No, I'm just stood next to him now, that's all. I'm going to relay information back. Alright, sorry to bother you, mate. So I'm just speaking with a guy who's provided me with some advice, and we've got footage of you flying your drone over a group of people.
No, it's not very good.
So no, I'm being advised, we've got footage of you flying it over a crowd of people, which is a breach of the civil aviation regulations.
The footage, you don't have to say anything until you've seen the footage.
All I'd like to see is your pilot's number, please, mate.
I don't think you've got that footage because I didn't do it. It's impossible.
Well, I'm being advised that we do have the footage. Which if you're telling me like you should know your
I've got all my flight logs. I've got all my flight logs and all my all the laws and legislation. I know for a fact that I haven't closed it up for anybody. I've been really careful because there's loads of police about. I didn't do it. So they can't have any evidence. Show me the evidence and I'll do it.
Well, I can't show you the evidence now.
Yeah, well, it doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. Doesn't exist. You can't have evidence of something that didn't exist.
I'm being advised that you've got to provide then your name and your date of birth, and you can see the evidence when you get interviewed.
Yeah, but it's not committed a crime though.
No, because I've been advised that we have, and we've got evidence of it.
You can't have evidence of it because it didn't happen.
I'm not going to stand and argue with you, mate. I'm being advised by a drone pilot that we have evidence of you flying a drone, your drone, over a group of people.
No, it didn't happen.
So the evidence is there.
Didn't happen.
So
didn't happen.
Well, then you'd have to prove that in interview, because then we could show you the evidence. I haven't got it now because I'm not.
I don't have to prove anything in interview. I don't have to prove anything in interview.
We need names and date of birth, don't we, so we can arrange it. That's all I'm asking for.
Get an email address
and a telephone number so we can contact you.
Yeah, I can do that. An email address, thank you.
Right, so are you happy to provide me with your name and your
email address?
Just an email's all you need to set up an interview.
Yeah.
Well, no, I need to know who I'm talking to so we can get everything set up on the system, don't we? And no, listen, mate. A necessity to arrest somebody is for me to establish their name and address.
Arrest someone who's not committed a crime, though. Back to that one.
Well, no, I'd need nothing more than suspicion. And at this moment in time, I've been advised that we've got suspicion that an offence has been committed.
In order
to find somebody's name and address, I've got a necessity to lock up under Section 24 PACE. It's simple. 2 ways to deal with it.
Yeah, but no crime's been committed.
Provide your name and address and a contact number or email address will be absolutely
fine. Under duress,
I don't want to argue with you about it, because I'm not about that.
Okay, I'll give you my details.
All right.
Put the phone down to him, carry on talking to me then.
Right, name and details.
Tell him I'll give you the details. Under duress.
Yeah. Is that all right?
Put the phone down then, talk to me.
No, he's going to provide me with his details.
Under duress.
Under duress, he says. Yeah.
Which is legally not obliged to do.
No, I think this is wrong. I shouldn't have to give him the details.
Yeah, because there's a thing called ECHR, Article 8 is your right to anonymity.
Yeah.
All right, mate, cheers. Yeah, I will do, mate. All right, thanks, pal. Bye.
What's your details and number and everything, so I just don't know who I'm speaking to?
I'm PC 553.
553 from which police station?
Well, I'm not based at a police station, I'm based at Cargate Training Centre,
you're
which isn't a police station, it's a training centre. But that's where I'm based at, mate.
Okay.
All right. Bear with me 2 minutes, mate. Let me just grab my paper out.
Oh, now that's naughty. Moaning about me, maybe flying over somebody, and you get things like that going on. What you like? No, I've got that on video. That was brilliant. Right, I'll give you my name under duress.
Yeah, no problem, mate.
Okay. I don't believe that you've got any evidence of me doing anything because I didn't do anything.
Okay.
I flew it away from the people. I was very, very, very careful because there's coppers everywhere.
If the officer that's dealing with it decides to call you in for an interview, then that's obviously what you can show him the footage and whatnot. But I'm just asking for details.
So I will give you my details under duress because you're threatening to arrest me if I don't give you.
Threatening to arrest you.
And hang on a minute. I don't want to give him the details. I thought I was going to get arrested otherwise.
I've advised that under Section 24(5) of PACE, the necessity to arrest is to obtain name and address. Or to find out who you are. Because the suspicion is you committed an offence.
I ain't done anything.
Article 8 of the human right, you have the right to anonymity.
I ain't done anything, I can prove it.
Article 8 of human rights.
No, Article 8 of human rights is a right to private and family life. And it doesn't give you a right to anonymity though.
But it's basically the same thing at private life.
No, it's not basically the same thing.
It is because he's not committed an offence.
No, you show me in Article 8, Article 8.1 or Article 8.2 where it says you have a right to anonymity.
It's a right to privacy, which is basically the same thing. Unless you've committed a crime where Article 8 is then out of the window.
And Article 8.2, ECHR, Article 8.2 says for the prevention and detection of crime, a state, a public authority can interfere with that qualified right. The suspicion is that he's committed a criminal offence. No, we don't need to establish it, we need to suspect it's happening. So if you would like to look at Section 24(5) of PACE and then reread ECHR Article 8.2, you're more than welcome to, and you can see
evidence that we know that's not even a thing because he didn't fly over the crowd.
I know it, and
it's up to prove it. It's up to him to prove if it's taken further.
The evidence can't have it.
Like every time that this happens, and you could be like, oh well, we had a report of someone doing this, and now we're going to have to overwrite all these other things that are in place.
Chaps, all I'm asking for is for contact details.
But he doesn't have to give them though.
So he does, because they suspect an offence has been committed.
It's like going around in circles.
Right, I'm not dealing with you anymore, mate. I've explained Section 24 PACE here and Article 8 ECHR.
I know all about it.
You don't, but I'd advise you read up on it.
Basically the same thing as anonymity.
Can I just deal with you now, mate? Are we all right to just step aside a little bit?
Well, I'll just stand here. I'm okay.
To film,
I can listen. It's okay.
Step aside or don't interrupt
I'm all right
me anymore.
I'm all right. Right.
Are you willing to provide me with
I'm willing to provide you with my name and details, my phone number.
Yeah.
Right, to arrange a further interview.
Yeah,
right.
that's
Under
fine.
duress, the fact that you're threatening to arrest me, and if I don't give my details, I will get arrested.
Right.
Now, I don't want to be arrested
Name and
tonight.
address, please, mate.
So I can't. I have to give my details.
Yes, please.
Because otherwise I'll get arrested. Is that true?
Name and address, please.
Is that what's going to happen?
Are you going to provide me with your name and address?
I will do.
Go on then. Just tell me your name and address. How many times do we need to go over this?
Am I underdressed? Will I be arrested if I don't?
Can you provide me with your name?
Will I be arrested?
Yes,
if I don't?
It's a simple question.
Give them or don't and find out.
Yes or no?
Are you going to provide me with your name
I
and
will
address?
provide you my name and address.
We don't want to have to find
I don't want to give it, but
right, I tell you what, to stop going round in circles, if you don't provide me with your name and address, I'm going to lock you up.
Good.
For drone offences. Are you happy with that?
Thank you, that's better.
Are you going to provide me with your name and address so we can organise a VA?
I just need it on the camera, that's all.
Happy days. Name and address. Date of birth, Stephen.
At 11th, 71.
Telephone number or email address?
0754140.
Hang on a minute, I can't write that fast.
I've got to say it fast or I'll forget it.
Go on then. 075. Again for me.
0754.
Perfect. Right. Didn't need to be that difficult, did it, pal?
Thank
you very much to provide me with your details, all right?
Okay.
Have a top evening, mate.
I will. I needed to know you're threatening to arrest me, otherwise I wouldn't give my name at all.
I wasn't threatening to arrest you.
No.
I was telling you the law and legislation as it stands, all right? Around Article 8 of human rights, which is a qualified right, which we can take away from people if crimes have been committed.
But they haven't been committed. They haven't been committed.
You don't need to establish it. You need to suspect it.
Suspicion,
All right. I'm going to go round in circles with you, mate, here. Section 25, Section 24.5 of PACE. Have a read about it. ECHR, Article 8.1 and Article 8.2. Happy?
Everyone else has gone.
Have a nice evening. All right, you take care.
All right, it's all right.